Art. How's everyone doing tonight? I'm doing some painting. I don't know if you guys want to join me while I paint. It's Tuesday. I have a little delay on my end. I don't know if you guys have it on your end, but I have it on my end. So, and as you all know, I can't paint and talk and comment at the same time. But if you put up a question, I will try and answer it. And if I can't answer it live, I will come back and answer it later. I will show you what I'm painting in just a second. I'm working on base coating, but I will turn you around in a minute so you can see what I'm working on. I just wanted to get the black done. I'm painting some cool Halloween door hangers here from one of our favorite Halloween movies. Do you guys have a favorite Halloween movie? Do you have any Halloween movies? Back in the day, my favorite Halloween movies were the horror movies, of course. The classics from the 80s. Friday the 13th. Halloween with that Jamie Lee Curtis. Hi, Susan. You want to chit chat? My favorites were probably the first couple of Elm Street. What's it? Nightmare on Elm Street? Freddy Krueger? Yeah, love those. Now I'm really not a big fan of horror movies. Not at all. I did see It last year. That movie It, I saw it with my daughter. She really wanted to see it. I was like, all right, I'll go. Didn't love it. I'm going to be getting ready for a craft fair soon. It's actually next weekend, the 19th. So, but I think I'm not going to go crazy. I think I'm just going to make, I'm going to hand paint ornaments and wine glasses. In the past, I don't really like to do craft shows. It's a lot of work for me anyway. I know a lot of people do them and they're popular and they work out for some people. But when I still work full time, so it's very hard for me to have the time to make enough product that I think I would need to fill a booth or my space or whatever at a craft fair. But one of our local churches does a fall craft fair. Oh, see, I'm a mess. Paint everywhere. One of our local churches does a fall craft fair every year. And I saw the sign this morning on my way to work again. And I was like, you know what? Let me call. So I called. I spoke to a very nice man. He actually used to paint. He doesn't anymore. And he sent me the application, so I think I'm going to fill it out and pop it in the mail tomorrow. And we'll see. Like I said, I'm not going to go crazy. I'll make ornaments, glass bowl ornaments, and and some wine glasses, and we'll take it from there. So I'm going to put you guys down a little bit. I'll keep talking. I'm going to raise you up to put you down. Weird, right? I'll keep chit-chatting, and you can keep commenting. Is this going to stay? Is this going to work? Are you going to be able to see? Is it too much glare? I don't know. What do you think? There you go. So this is what I'm painting. Can you guess what it is? As I paint more, you'll be able to figure it out. Let's start with the purple. I'm actually doing 2 of them, you can see. Sometimes when I do things like this, I feel like it's so much, it practically takes me just as much time to paint 2 as it does to paint 1. So I just as soon do 2 at a time. I'm using a smaller brush up here for this part. Because I don't want to get it everywhere down there, and I don't want to keep switching brushes. Susan, what do the campers paint today? I actually even missed Donna's live. I tried to rewatch it in the replay, and I was still too busy to do that, if you can believe it. Maybe I'll put it on. I would actually be watching it now if I wasn't on live. Maybe I'll put it on later before I hit the bed. Oh, it's the phone. I'm not getting it though, so. Who still has a house phone? I know they're becoming obsolete. Not only do we still have a house phone, my phone in the kitchen still has a cord. I have a cordless phone in the kitchen as well, but I still have a corded wall phone in my kitchen. Oh, message boards. Cool. I'll have to go back and look. I really liked the one project that was at Plaid that had the tile with the groove and the white erase pen. So part of the tile was hand painted, and then it had the white erase marker for notes, but it was like stuck in that grooved piece of wood. Okay, switching. I swear all day today felt like a Tuesday to me. I mean, a Monday to me. I know it was Tuesday, but it was weird. I was late to work because I had a doctor's appointment this morning. And then, I don't know, I just couldn't get it straight. So what else is new? My daughter number 2 finished making some of her reservations. She's going to Costa Rica in January. She plans on going for 6 months to teach English. So today she booked her airfare, and she booked an Airbnb to stay in for the first 3 weeks until she gets a job and finds a more permanent place to stay closer to wherever her job is. So she's pretty excited about that. I'm pretty nervous about it, of course, but has anybody figured out yet what I'm painting here? Should I pick it up again? Want a little hint? Wait, where's it go? There it goes. What do you think? Look at me painting upside down like a professional. Okay. Oops. Can't have that. How was everyone's weather today? You all know I'm up here in New York. Today was like 60. So long sleeves and long pants. No more capris for me and flip-flops. So sad. Oh, you see my big hand? It's weird, right? Okay. I can't see any more comments. Oh, I don't want orange, I want yellow. Wrong color. Oops. I'm going to have a little trouble with the yellows covering up my pencil marks, I think. But we shall see. Oh, got a little bit of orange in there. Can't forget the edges. I think I will do 2 coats of the yellow to try and get my pencil lines covered. Someone must really want me to loan them money, renew my extended warranty on my car, apply for a credit card. All these phones ringing tonight. I can't imagine that I have all these friends and family calling me on a Tuesday at whatever it is, 7:30, 8 o'clock. I'll tell you what, I work in an office and I probably get eight to 10 robocalls a day from a recording asking me about a credit card, asking me about my Google listing, asking me about the extended warranty on my vehicle. The other day somebody called, again with the orange. The other day somebody called thinking that they reached a residence. I'm like, no, this is an office. Oh, so sorry. Are you? I think these are going to be really, really cute. I'm going to try and, I can't even find my mouse. I'm going to put you up again. There I am. Hi. I'm going to try and find my mouse. There it is. And scroll. There we go. So, Susan, yes, I definitely had my coffee treat. Have you ever heard of the Manhattan Special Coffee Soda? It was actually a real treat when I was a kid. My mom didn't let me have caffeine, of course. And it was always a real treat if we went to my cousins because they always had it. And of course, I would always want some. So yes, I had my treat today because it felt like Monday. And no, I'm not going to wash my water basin. I'm just going to rinse it out like I usually do. So don't water basin shame me. I can't believe how much activity that post got about water basin shaming. Wasn't that funny? Okay. I'm still having a little trouble covering the pencil line. This woman I actually watch paint online sometimes. She outlines her stuff in a black Sharpie and gets fine coverage with paint, with even after using a black Sharpie. I don't know how she does it. I asked her, she said, more paint. Really? Because I use quite a bit of paint and I use good paint. So I don't really know. You never want anything to be just one color. So even if I'm not painting my one-stroke flowers, it's really important to blend and use different shades of colors. Gives your project or your creation a little bit more depth. You always want highlights. Even doing these boards. You wouldn't just pick it up and paint one color purple. The only thing I don't Like I'll add highlights to the black, but the black I don't use two different colors. But any other color that I'm using, base coat or whatever, I try and use different shades of the same color to add dimension and shading and highlighting. I'll go back and add more highlights with white. But still, even to start off with your project, I ordinarily don't even just, unless it's a small area, I won't just base coat with one solid color. Do I see? I could put you back down again. Oh, I can't wait to see your water basin. Susan, let me see. Post it. It might help you paint better. Maybe it won't be such a distraction. Don't golfers blame the golf club? Well, it's true though, in our case, we can blame the brush because if we don't have the right brush, I mean, I'm using my Donna Dewberry one stroke brushes and I love these brushes, but for what I'm doing now where I'm still base coating, I'm not using my really, really good brushes, which are, where's one? Where is it? These beautiful handled Donna Dewberry one-stroke brushes that actually have Donna's floral designed artwork on them. But these are still my one-stroke Donna Dewberry brushes. Okay. I could actually use a bigger brush for this big head, but I won't. This is the first time I got cutouts from this particular person. And I really like the quality of the wood that I got. Her name is Cracked Ginger. Clearly she has orange reddish hair and it's beautiful. It's curly like you would not believe and long and luscious. Not unlike my hair, long and luscious. Although I am a child of the 80s, graduated high school in the 80s, so I had my share of big hair. Had quite a few perms that smelled bad for days and cost a lot of money at the time. Does anyone still do that? Does anyone get their hair permed? I know young girls today are like all frantic about straightening their hair. Oops. I'm actually using two different color oranges, but you really can't tell. I'm gonna have to add a little white to the orange. I'm not getting good coverage. And it's definitely not covering my pencil marks, which I'm a little upset about. I'm actually gonna try and erase a couple of them, but I wanna finish painting what I'm painting first. That's better with the orange, but It's going to take quite a few coats now. I should have known better than to just paint orange by itself without adding white to it. Oranges and reds are always a little bit translucent. I don't know why. So now when I do the other one, probably going to start out with white. You know, I don't have as many pencil lines on this one because I drew this one first, and then I like the way I drew this one. So when I got ready to draw the second one, I knew what I was doing. So I've been very busy at work these days, which is unusual, but is good in a way because that means business is picking up. Our busy time, we do construction. Our busy time is usually in the summer, but for some reason, August was very, very slow. But now it's starting to pick up again, which is good. It's good for me, it's good for business, it's good for the boss. So I'm going to base coat this one in white because it's the orange. Let it dry and then go back over it with the oranges that I used on this one, which I have to go over this one again too. Get all my pencil marks covered up. Paint covers much better when you put wet paint on dry paint. If you try and cover wet with wet, it's not going to cover and you're just going to pick up what you already painted. Okay, I need more orange paint. Oh, I'm sorry. You guys can't see what I'm doing. Let me put you down again. Back you up and put you down. I would imagine at this point, I'm a painting mess. Imagine at this point, you've pretty much caught on to what I'm painting. Oh, and I splattered orange on my purple. That's right. We'll fix that. This white dried pretty quick. So I can go back in with the orange. Move this one out of the way. I might put some kind of saying on the bottom of the cauldron when I'm done, but I don't know what yet. And I don't need a stencil because my lettering is not up to par yet. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll figure it out. Oops. Much better. I'm actually, I don't know if you can see or you can tell, but I'm actually pretending like there's a part in this hair, and I'm doing my brush strokes accordingly, as if some of the hair goes off to one side and some goes off to the other side. Put it over there for now. Go back in and fix up this guy with pencil marks. I'm going to be getting ready to have a live art sale soon. I'm thinking sometime in November. I have so many projects that I've painted over the years. I don't possibly have wall space for them all. So instead of them being boxed up or stuck in the closet, I figured I would have a live sale. Maybe somebody will find something that they love and they want to display in their home, and my artwork will find a nice new home on somebody's pretty wall or somebody's porch or somebody's bedroom or kitchen or something, instead of being piled up in a corner like they are here. Okay. Just trying. I don't know if I'm going to be able to erase, but I'm going to try. wish I had known that before. It's working. Hope it's not a problem then when I try to paint over where I had erased. But that's good. Eraser and the paint though. Can't have that. How's that one? That one's pretty good. Now I know. Could use my eraser to erase off a wood. Oops. Okay. I'm going to let some of that dry up there first. So I'm going to go to my the bubbles. But for the bubbles, I'm going to show you. I'm going to use pouncers. So my bubbles are nice and straight. I'll get a clean plate. For the greens, I'll get 2 different sizes. This one and this one. Maybe even a littler one. There we go. So this one. And once again, I'm going to use 2 different greens. For my bubbles. I may add a touch of white too to this. Oops. Now this is not as big as some of my bubbles, but you'll see when I go around in a circle, I'll be able to make it as big as I want. And I still get nice round edges. Some of them are a good size. I might have to go back in and fill up a little with the black. Need some more paint. A little different size. Sorry. Now you know why I'm such a painty mess when I paint. Between the two different greens and then adding some white to the mix, I'm getting a lot of different shades of green. It's clearly more than just 3 colors of paint. This is a really cute project. A little bit more green, a little bit more white. Got 3 pounces going at once here. I might paint, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Trying to make them look like they're layered. So if you wait for some to dry and then go back over them, then some will look like they're on top of others. That's what I could do. I just realized I want to add a little blonde hair over here instead of bringing down the bubbles like I was doing. There, I'll just let that dry, and then I'll add the bubble there where I wanted it to be. Well, let me say I tried to add a few little small ones. Yeah, I think that's good. Put these aside. I hope they don't dry too much. And come back. Okay. Just want to wait for them to dry. I'm going to go back in and fix my black a little bit. Okay. Just I want to fix where my hair went over my black a little bit, and then smooth out my strokes here a little bit. While I wait for my green to dry, so I can go in and do my faces. It's my little brush. Okay, up here. A little bit, touch up with my purple. Gonna have to be very careful when I go in with the flesh tone. So I like my lines there nice and crisp. Okay, one more bubble over here. Guess we'll do the medium size one. There, that's better. Look, mess. I'm going to use a really good brush for this because I want a nice edge. This may need 2 coats. We'll see. So did everybody see my post the other day? When I told my husband we had the charity walk over the weekend, and we drove to Maryland. Took us 6 hours to get to Maryland. Got to the hotel at 10 o'clock at night. Had to be up at 6 o'clock in the morning to get to the park where the walk was. And so by the time 12 o'clock rolled around, after setting up, doing the walk, it was only a mile, so I'm not going to be crazy about it, but I was pooped. And so I said to my husband, I'm old, fat, and broken. And the loving husband that he is said, yeah, and you need a haircut. He was right about the haircut. But I just laughed because, you know, he was being honest and it was funny. But imagine, it's like when you say to your husband, does this dress make me look fat? And they say yes. What? I'm not that old. I'm older, obviously. I do need to lose some weight, don't we all? But as far as being broken, I'll tell you, when I get up in the morning, there's a lot of creaks and cracks going on. I've been to the orthopedist like 3 times in the past 3 months. Once for my carpal tunnel, which I don't know if you guys saw the post about my compression gloves that I wear for my carpal tunnel at night. Amazing. Then I had a hip issue. And the wimp that I am had to get a shot of cortisone in my hip. My husband came with me as if I was an 8-year-old. That's why I don't care if he tells me I need a haircut, because as I've said before, he's the perfect husband for me. So if he wants to come hold my hand at the doctor when I get a shot of cortisone in my hip and remind me that I need a haircut, so be it. Aren't these coming so cute? Look at that. My Sanderson sisters. If you haven't seen the movie Hocus Pocus with Bette Midler and Sarah Jessica Parker and what's the other one's name? Najimy? Something Najimy? It's a really fun Halloween movie. It's a kid's movie, but it's fun. And you know who's in it too? You know McGee, if anybody watches NCIS? The guy who plays McGee, I don't know his name in real life. But the actor who plays McGee on NCIS was in Hocus Pocus as a kid. Okay, I think that's good. I will actually touch up my orange. It had to dry a little bit too, but I think when I go through with the liner and add the highlights, we won't care that much. Okay. Okay, I need a liner brush. Here we are. Get it wet. Okay. Hi, Pat Houston. Hey. Oh, forgot about the other one. Silly. Okay. And how you can only see one eye. Yellow. After white. Should I put some gold in that one's hair? Made white. I need a little bit of a different purple. This one? That's too light. Let's see. I should turn you guys around. Have you seen a lot of my paint here? Look at that. My wall of paint and thank you cards and whatever. Oh, let me plug it back in. So see how I have my brush? That's how I get paint on all the shoulders of my shirts. I think I'll use this. Some gold. And white. Oh, sorry. I always forget to put you guys down. Up, down, up, down. Oops. I'm just giving her some gold highlights now. I guess I could add a little bit of white to my, little more white to my bubbles. There you go. Then I wanted to add a different purple to this one. And there you have it. Like I said, I'm going to add some words on the bottom. Happy Halloween, Hocus Pocus, something. But there we go. Isn't they cute? Thanks, you guys. I'll see you soon. Hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.